What's going on, everybody? This is Leno. Right now, we're going to be doing a little bit of breakdown. We're also going to be checking out some of these highlights of Game 2 of the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets last night. This will be two games in a row that the Lakers had not closed out. To be honest with you, even last year in the playoffs, the Denver and Lakers series, there were so many there were so many opportunities that the Lakers actually had to close these guys out, and I mean the series could have possibly went all the way, and they could have beaten them, but Lakers cannot have control of the game that long. They've lost so many leads, but let's just check out some of these highlights. Well, no. Right now we're going to be doing this is the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Prior to this, the Lakers actually had a 20-point lead for the majority of this game against the Denver Nuggets. But there's so many series of unfortunate events that happened. But we're going to get into it in a moment. But I at least want you guys to see and capture these final 2 minutes. Reason why they lost. Let's check out some of these games. I want y'all to just pay attention to the scoreboard periodically when this happens. And there's so many directions because these things happen periodically through the game, and in the playoffs you have to pay attention to the clock. You have to pay attention to per possession. When you lose a 20-point lead, you have to pay attention to those moments to where that lead gets away from you and you call a timeout. I don't know what's going on between. It must be very hard or difficult to have the confidence to coach LeBron James, because you don't want to succeed him and seem like a superior. You got to have the guts to hold him accountable and get in his face. That's why I really thought that Jason Kidd or Tyronn Lue should have been rehired to the Los Angeles Lakers. But let's look at these. Anthony Davis didn't take a shot in the fourth quarter. What changed? Look, it's about Jokic got tired. Look, gives up the shot. You put Jokic in the pick and roll, he's not going to come high. He doesn't have enough foot speed. Take advantage of that, which they did. Look at this lead. Screen. AD setting the screen like I said in my first video. Go back and look at that. That should have happened early last game. This is everything they needed to do to win the game. Look. He's the one controlling the paint. Let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this possession. Look, he gets the ball high. Screen and roll. Anthony Davis should be running the screen and roll. And what happens is D'Angelo Russell isn't a good pick and roll point guard. He doesn't play make out of it. He's not much of a playmaker that much. He grew up a darn shooting guard. He's really a scorer first. So LeBron James has to be the point guard to take advantage of that pick and roll. And if you can't get that pick and roll off, if LeBron has to sit out and Anthony Davis is still in the game, you might have to just put Anthony Davis at the free throw line to come down. But yeah, kudos to making that adjustment for game 2. You should have did that in the second, shooting contestant threes. Nice shot. LeBron likes his shooters in the corners after he penetrates. Yep, AD had to sit out. I would have put in Hayes, unless you don't trust Jackson Hayes. There you go. Make somebody else score. Thank you, Grave. If he scores, he scores, but make somebody else score. Look at his shift. That's just good basketball on both ends. See here. Oh, I got a little further. Let me go a little further back. My fault. Let's look at this possession right here, this screen. All right, Hachimura is right here. You come high. What's the point? What's the freaking point? Hold on. If y'all don't know already, Jokic has one of the slowest releases in the NBA. I wouldn't close out on him fast to save my life. You practically can't, as short as you are, you practically aren't even going to contest Jokic's jumper. He just takes forever to get the shot off. This is crazy. All right, here we go. Look at this. Right here. Please, come high. Come high. Come high. He's already trailing here. Cut this off. D'Angelo's going to come down here and protect this left corner. Murray. You think Murray's going to pass it to this left corner? I think not. Prince is already kind of playing the passing lane to negate these passes. These two people in the corner haven't really been knocking down threes enough for me to trust it. That's Hoochie Moore. Take that gamble. That's regular IQ. Here's another screen. That's just good offense. Better offense, man. Look at that. That fast, that 20-point lead went away. Here's that screen we wanted. You got to hit those. You got to hit those. You need a player that can hit those. They're going to need another player that's able to do that. Great shooting by LeBron. Here we go. Look, we need that. We need that. That's what superstars are for. That's what you got LeBron James for. Here we go. You can't do nothing about that, guys. That's the best player in the NBA right there. Good defense. He just hits a better shot. They've got scores. They should be able to beat these guys. That's why he's back to the last 2 minutes of the game that we just recently saw. Yeah. They got to close these games out and do better. That's just what it is. I'm going to check out some of these. Let's check out these post-game interviews. See what these individual players have to say about the game.
I think we played pretty good defense and made some really tough shots.
To kind of piggyback off that one, can you take us through that last play and just what happened and what unfolded? What was, I don't know if you were screened or what happened on that last play?
Jamal Murray made a shot.
He answered your question, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I had a game winner put on me, I'm definitely hot. things get spicy.
AD, obviously you were having a lot of success with the matchup going at Jokic and then defending him on the other end. As the second half emerges, they get the foul trouble and they switch Gordon over to you. Did you feel like that you still had the opportunities though, that what that opened up for LeBron, and how did you just see that play out as the fourth quarter goes down and you see the Nuggets kind of hitting shot after shot?
He didn't get the ball in the fourth quarter.
No, I mean, I have to go back and look at it, but we had something
He
working.
didn't get the ball in the fourth darn corner.
Just trying to put Jokic in
Fourth
the
quarter.
role and Michael Porter, and had some success.
He had 35 points, 35 and 12 if I'm not mistaken.
Second half.
How do you take this back to Los Angeles mentally?
You can't lose games like this.
Win game 3. It's that simple. Just win game 3.
Okay, guys, this is crazy. I've got to share with you. I was paying.
You guys were the defending champs in the first round in 2021.
Obviously, the only game that matters now is game 3.
D'Lo have the night he had, and just how
The
much more
adjustment was
confidence does
made
that give you guys
from the
in him
mistake
that
y'all made
he bounced back the way
defensively.
that he did in game 2?
Just a couple of those possessions. We're going to make somebody else score besides Jamal and Jokic.
It's great to see that.
That's just what we're going to do.
You feel like you guys made several adjustments that worked and that you can carry over into game 3?
Every game is his own.
Worked for you tonight?
Made shots, same shots I took first game.
Exactly.
Missed. Same thing. Was that 6 for 20 or something like that? Could have easily been 10 for 20 and 50% and whatever. We keep shooting. Teammates trust me, so.
You guys had a 20-point lead with.
Yeah, this is what I want to hear talk.
We got some good stuff. Brian had it going. D'Lo had it going from 3.
You made one adjustment. You do not make adjustments
We'll be
fast
better
enough,
for this.
Darvin.
Definitely be better from it. But they did what they were supposed to do. They held
Wide
serve.
open.
Again, it's not the
This is
first
wide
to 1,
open.
2, or 3. It's the first to 4. We just got to go home and do the same, starting with game 3.
Darvin, this was about obviously as heartbreaking of a loss as you can kind of have with a buzzer beater, and you've been on the other side of that, I'm sure, in other times in your career. What's the key to bouncing back in the next 72 hours and kind of just wiping the slate with this one?
Making it about the work and knowing that you still have abundance of life. You still have an abundance of life. But we got to make it about the work and keep it about the work. It's tough. Some tough calls, some tough non-calls. But, you can't use it.
Shut up, Darvin. Make your adjustments faster. You guys got to work double hard now. I ain't going to pause. I said double hard. This series could easily be 2-0 Lakers. It could be 1-1 right now, though, as well. You guys got to close these games out. Because if y'all don't, because you guys are playing y'all playing out of y'all element just to keep up with these guys, and y'all blew a 20-point lead. You guys are going to have to make some adjustments. You guys are going to have to protect the ball and defend, even when you have a lead. You have to do better than this. I'm not even, I want to go into saying the if is a fifth, other players in the NBA that wouldn't put themselves in this position, but everybody on the court is accountable for paying attention to other players' tendencies and making the executive decision. When you guys call timeouts, that's a discussion y'all need to have at halftime. You players need to come to a realization or a game plan or strategy to realize to yourselves, when this screen and run comes, we're going to come real high and hedge onto Jamal Murray, and then we're going to give Jokic the shot. Matter of fact, Jokic, has there been a game where Jokic got like 5 or 6 wide open threes and hit every last one of them? He knocks them down here and there, but I don't think Jokic is going to shoot 5 for 5 from 3. And with that slow release, your defense can recover and rotate. I'm not going to hold Jokic that accountable for killing me from the 3. So let's do that. Let's add that to the repertoire for game 3. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys see anything or want any insights regarding this game 2 last night, please hit my comment box. If you guys are interested in possibly doing like a watch party or anything like that, let me know as well. This is Leno, and I'm out.